Good morning, Pinewood families. Today is Monday, April 6th, and it is our first day of spring break. Today's video will be a little bit different because I'm not going to be talking about any daily assignments because students don't have any real daily assignments for today and actually for this whole week. I am going to encourage them to continue to go to some of the online apps and games and activities that we've been working on, things like reading on Kids, going to Prodigy, practicing math. All those things would be great things to continue throughout the week, as well as other websites like Free Rice and Studies Weekly, Shepherd Software, all that good stuff. And talking about Studies Weekly, I have added into the Schoology platform on the Social Studies tab information about how to log into Studies Weekly. Now, two things about that. First is that your login usernames and information are on there. For most of you, it would be just your first name, last name, and your four numbers, followed by 00 and your four numbers. And don't worry about remembering that. If you go to Schoology, that information is there. Earlier in the year, a number of us had trouble logging in, and so we had to change your username. You couldn't even use the same one. So there's about 10 students who that individual change is notated in Schoology. So, for example, some of you you did your full name instead of initial instead of full name. So information how to log on to Studies Weekly for Social Studies is in the Social Studies tab. Also, one nice thing is that the Studies Weekly people have realized that everybody's doing school at home, and so they have added access to all of their issues, including science. And so we're going to look at possibly using some of those science online weekly issues from Studies Weekly for our science curriculum as well as for our social studies curriculum. Speaking of Schoology, in order to get students encouraged and to go into it more often, I've created a little scavenger hunt. It's no big deal, but it's just meant to get them looking around in the different folders on Schoology. And so there are 7 different folders, the 5 subject areas plus YouTube plus a discussion board. And there is 1 capital letter in each one for the scavenger hunt. See if you can find all 7 letters and unscramble them to make a word. I'd love to have you do that. And then once you find the word, you're going to post it into the discussion board, which is the last tab. So do them in order. Start with YouTube and work your way down. See if you can figure out what that mystery word is in the scavenger hunt. Something exciting is happening tomorrow. Most of you guys love the guy Doug, who's on our Mystery Science videos, and he's going to do a live event tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, April 7th at 10 a.m. Go to the Science tab, and there's a link there where you can click on it. It's just mysteryscience.com/live, and he's going to do a 20-minute live event. I actually don't know what that's going to be. They're trying not to give out any spoilers, but we know that we love the Mystery Science videos that include Doug and him trying to solve mysteries that are scientific mysteries around the world, and so that should be pretty cool tomorrow. So you got Scavenger Hunt, you got Mystery Science live tomorrow, Social Studies Weekly and Science Weekly are online now. I'm not even assigning any issues. I just want to get students this week can kind of almost be considered a technology week. Get them used to finding the websites. Get them used to looking around Schoology. That's what the Scavenger Hunt is for. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. We are going to have something going on every day this week via YouTube or Schoology. So the relative schedule looks like today, just a YouTube video. Tomorrow, a YouTube live event. Wednesday, a Schoology conference, which I told you that I tried that with a few students this week. Thursday, another YouTube live event, and Friday, another Schoology event. So my goal is to get all students on Schoology by Wednesday. I'm going to be sending some extra reminds to encourage those last 5 students to get logged in and figure out how to look around. You don't even need any passwords or anything like that because it's just your normal school login. So your first initial, last name, 4 numbers, that's your username, and then 00 and your 4 numbers, that's your password. So everybody should be able to log in and do that scavenger hunt, and I look forward to some of you trying that. Have a great day.